Hey, what's up, Zach? So, I have some time here to do a quick video. I've been a watcher of your channel for quite some time, man. And I've made this video before, and that is, you're looking for uh, some type of solution that'll take your channel to the next level. And I've seen all your lives and stuff like that. I've kept up with them, and I might work a lot. But you ask, well, what's the most important thing? How do we do this? Well, when you mentioned the studio deal, that was one thing that I had already, had in mind as far as, an actual studio setting. You talk about maybe 10 topics, but they have to cover, unfortunately for you, they have to cover everything from the lower vibrational things that go on to the highest vibrational things that go on this planet, and then you can throw in gematria, because gematria, it connects everything from a historical standpoint. And if people say, well, what's the point of it? If you show the powers that be this information as far as gematria, they'll say, yeah, that it's kind of how you keep up with things. It's impossible with using numerology for you to lose track of history. So it's an outstanding history lesson, on top of making connections outside of how the mainstream may cover things, or even your average conspiracy theorist or truther online, how they may cover it as far as hand symbols and colors and hand symbols, hand gestures. But it really makes me go off into a realm of thought to want to help you out. I've always said that I can contribute in ways that will bring a number of individuals that are of a higher intelligence level. That it's not going to be in it is how you get a lot of these people that call in, and it just, I shake my head like, there has to put a stop to this. And I know how to put a stop to it. I put a stop to stuff like this in my life every day, to the point where people just don't want to talk to me. But then they're standing next to me, and I can get a full sense of who they are as far as their character. If they're goofy, if they, for example, there's a guy here at my job who, he says things like, man, I got money bet on this game. And, or he may say something like, man, Charles, you got you some extra pants and stuff like that to make it out here in the winter. And he's saying things because he knows that my conversation on average is very, I don't talk unless it's important. I can kind of, have average conversation with people, pitch different things back and forth. But for the most part, I don't open my mouth unless I'm saying something of importance. And to the average person, that drains them. So a lot of times when I hear him say these things, I'm like, you do. I don't make sports bets. So why are you telling me? I told him, I was like, dude, you're gonna lose your money. Patrick Mahomes is going to the Super Bowl, and his attention span is that of like a dog, that smells food somewhere, and he just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go over there. So I have to keep it short. But the point is that I have some ideas about how your show can be taken to the next level. And a lot of topics like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, you're gonna have to submerge yourself in that type of filth, because people are blind, deaf, and dumb. Even if you told them that this could make them some money and stuff like that, you're gonna have certain people that, like you've had, say, well, why are you using, the Bible says that this is a sin, or why are you using, what the dude yesterday, he said, you using what did he say? Something notes, federal notes or something. Trying to be smart, dumb, whatever, but he was like, you using federal notes or something like that, and how is that helping? Why don't you get the community to why don't we all just place a bet on, and this is somebody who doesn't keep up with your channel, because you make comments about this all the time, about you're paying the bills. It's very expensive. And if you're giving information that's putting money in people's wallet, then why can't they just pull out $20, $20 a week out of 400 subscribers? You know what I'm saying? And so I understand that. And, I would go so far to say that I would ask you for a job. I do have a job here, amongst the other, in the rat race, but, just doing work on your behalf. Again, I'm a novice, as far as the numerology and stuff. A lot of stuff, I see it, but I may not know how to articulate it, but I see it and understand it for what it is, as far as numbers that they put on the television and stuff like that. And, and one last comment, one thing that really made me want to do this was I'm subscribed to a channel called Jake the Asshole, and Jake the Asshole has covered you before, and he has said, well, he's using all of these numbers and stuff like this, and I'm just basically doing the same thing without the numbers, and I'm coming up with the same results. So his work is bullshit. Okay, well, the sports aspect of it may be bullshit, but you can definitely give him the credit he deserves for the historical aspect of where he comes from with this stuff. Again, the numbers connect in a way that if I was an evil genius, this is how I would want to keep track of things. By numbers, by days, all of this stuff, so that I don't lose track of where we are when it comes to the ritual, because people don't understand that just like you have a person who go to church on Sunday and dedicate themselves, hopefully 6 days out of the week, you have people on the opposite side that are like, okay, well, I got to go to my office and I got to find out what the masses are thinking and how can I steer the masses left or right. That's a job. That's a spiritual obligation that they feel. They feel the need to, okay, our next 10 Super Bowls are going to be, I have to start planning for this. I have to start planning the next school bang bang. I have to start planning the next script or whatever, news script to send to these news organizations. We got to get that memo out to every news organization to cover these talking points. That's a job. So that's all I wanted to say, man, was that, if you see this video, I can help you out. I do this because I'm trying to hopefully get to a financial position like a lot of your viewers and your callers. It really does warm my heart to say, man, there are people out there who were damn near living like me, in a tent on the side of the freeway. And, through the gematria and all of that stuff, they were able to just see themselves somewhere they never thought they'd see themselves. So, keep moving, man. I know you're going to keep moving. Keep moving forward, brother. I'm out.